Hiya, my name is Tim. This is a quick 4 or 5 minute walk around video of my 2007 Bluebird Skoolie that's for sale. I want to thank everybody for your interest, and hopefully this covers some of the questions that you had. The bus is a 2007 Bluebird All-American, or 2007 FE, which stands for front engine. You see the radiator here for the front engine model of this bus. It's powered by a Caterpillar 3126 engine. That's a 7.2 litre 6-cylinder diesel engine with a 5-speed Allison push-button electronic transmission. I've had the oil pressure checked, had the oil pump checked, and there are no problems to report. The bus is 38 feet long, so it is a full-size school bus. Because it's front steer with the front wheels set back, you've actually got quite a short turning radius, which makes this bus really easy to handle. I've driven this bus up and down mountain roads numerous times in all sorts of weather, never had any problems at all. The bus does have four basically new rear drive tyres. Firestone tyres that probably have about less than, 2,000 kilometers on them. I put those on to pass the safety and also get me through the winter. I've driven this bus extensively in the winter, and again, absolutely no problems. On the bus, I've had some of the window panels blanked out. So these are custom made steel panels that provide more privacy and more insulation. So I've had these 4 done, and then another 3 at the top. So it still maintains kind of the look of a bus with blacked out windows, but those are in fact custom made steel panels with 3 inches of spray foam insulation behind them. In the back, all the windows in the rear main provides both great visibility when you're driving the bus, but also great visibility out the rear of the bus. What we've done here is open the back door. So I've built this bulkhead in the back of the bus. So this rear section is a garage for, we've got tools, I've got extra electrical equipment, just some kind of spare bits and pieces. I've got ratchet straps, snow chains, and a few other bits and pieces back here in the garage. I also store snowboards and some other sports equipment back here. But we also put in this full width window, which is a double pane sliding window. So when you're in the bus, even though you've got this garage section at the back, you've still got full visibility out the back of the bus with privacy, because you can see out, but nobody else can see in. So again, same visuals on the other side. These are again the custom made steel panels that I've had, a 3-inch of spray foam insulation behind those. Window, then some more blackout panels, a window for the kitchen area, and there. So when you drive the bus, you've still got full visibility, but we've also got extra privacy and extra insulation. This bus I lived in 4 seasons. I lived a full winter in this bus with the addition of a diesel heater and some propane heat, and there is room to install a wood burning fireplace as well. So that's the exterior of the bus. Oh, one of the questions that people did have about the propane tank. This bus has about a 30-gallon, 100-litre RV tank. It's been installed but never actually used. I did have it purged, but it's never actually been filled. So that is a brand new RV propane tank with custom mounts, which again is brand new. It's been purged, it's been mounted, it's been safety certified, but never actually been filled. So all that needs to be done is to have the propane lines run to the interior. Speaking of the interior, let's have a gander. So coming in to essentially the cockpit, this is the driver's seat. Again, this bus has a Caterpillar 3126 diesel engine, which has been serviced and maintained regularly since I bought the bus. It's the engine under there. It does have the Allison 5-button electronic transmission, which acts also as a transmission brake, kind of a bit of an engine retarder for some of the driving you might do to help you up and down the hills. Air ride seat, so it's nice and comfortable. Driven this bus for like 6-8 hours in a day. Yeah, just really comfy. The front section here, we do have some bus seats available if you want extra passengers. I use this section as kind of a mudroom, just so that while I was out on my adventures, I could come in and out, take off my snowboard gear, take off my wet kayaking gear, hiking gear, all the rest of it, and chuck it down. But yeah, when you first get into the bus, this bus is fully off-grid, so everything here is powered by solar. This is a 24-inch, it's a 120-volt like domestic fridge, plugged in through the plugged in through the solar system, the inverter. So I've got a full fridge and freezer. I've got IKEA kitchen cabinets on both sides. Yeah, so we've got cabinets here for storing kind of dishes and Tupperware and pots and pans and things. This is a Furrion 3-burner propane stove oven, which I'm very proud of. I've taken immaculate condition. My friends will tell you I basically like full wipe down, full wash down every time I use it. So yeah, so that's a Furrion. That's a 17-inch oven with 3 propane burners on the top, and a butcher block cabinet on both sides. So that's the one side of the galley kitchen. That's the other side of the galley kitchen. In here, in this out, that's actually, well, it was a laundry sink, which we repurposed as a shower basin. So this is a brand new piece of countertop, but with the flexibility, if you cut this portion on a hinge, you can then flip up that half of the countertop and have a shower. And also, though, it gives you the option, if you want to put in a full custom bathroom on this bus, shower, plumbed in toilet, you can, or you could have a tiled in shower with a takeaway porta potty, that as well. The bus has been fully clad out in 3/4 inch Russian birch plywood. So that's what's on all the walls, is this again 3/4 inch birch plywood. The sofa bed futon here is from IKEA. That flips up to provide extra storage. So anything you might want to grab kind of quickly, socks, underwear, video recording equipment, hiking equipment, that's all quick, easy, accessible storage under there with a couch popped up. The bed is also an IKEA pop-up storage bed. So this is a queen size bed, queen size mattress, lovely fresh clean sheets, just washed my sheets. And then underneath this bed, which just pops up on hydraulics, you've got loads of storage under there as well. So that's lots of room under here for a water tank. The water tank I was looking for had been on back order, and then the company actually ended up closing, so it never arrived. But there was enough room under there for at least a 200. I actually had it measured out for a 600 litre water tank, which would keep you off grid for quite a while. And again, loads of storage for clothes, sports gear, just extra bits and pieces, all you might want. So that's the bed area. Again, this is what I was saying. So we put in a false wall with a full width double paned window, so you can still see out the back of the bus, although nobody can see in. You've got loads of storage, and it's double paned, so it's very, very, very well insulated. I mentioned this bus was solar powered, so we're going to pop up on the roof, and I'll give you a quick overview of the solar panel system. So here you can see I've got 6 200-watt solar panels on the roof of this bus, so maximum 1200 watt solar system. That's fed into a 100 amp solar controller, 270 amp hour batteries, so a total of 340 amp hour battery bank, and that is connected to a 3000 watt inverter system. So I mean, I've powered slow cookers very easily off this, boiled electric kettles, power your laptop all day long, basically run whatever you want. You could essentially run a hairdryer if that's need be. And again, that is these are the gubbins or the brains of the solar system. So on the roof, 1200 watts of solar panels feeding into this 100 amp solar controller. That then charges these 270 amp hour batteries, and then you can use that through the 3000 watt inverter. So you do have 120 watt or 120 volt outlets. There's also another 120 volt outlet at the front of the bus, and then dotted around the bus I've got loads of USB ports, so that if you do want to plug in, you know, your phone, your tablet, charge, smartwatch, or anything else, that's all available. So just briefly, we've got the back of the bus here with pop-up storage under the bed. We've got the midship, your sofa or second bed if you've got friends or you know, anybody else staying, with storage underneath it. And then galley style kitchen at the front of the bus with the propane stove to one side, along with the fridge, extra electrical outlets. Yeah, thanks again for your interest. I've lived in this bus for over a year now. I just finished my first kind of full winter living aboard the bus. Oh, the diesel heater. So the bus does have an 8 kilowatt diesel heater installed. That is that can be included with the bus. You know, the price is a bit negotiable depending on how serious people are. Yeah, I just finished living in this bus full time in the winter. I did have kind of a luxury of, there was a shower block and a kitchen block. I was staying in a ski resort, so some of those things do need to be finished. I'd say the biggest projects on this bus, I would say, that need to be finished, and they're all very straightforward. The ceiling is triple insulated, so there's 2 inches of spray foam insulation on the bus, and then this foil wrap. That just needs to be sheeted in with either 1/8 inch plywood or 1/8 inch melamine boards, or, you know, you could use tongue and groove, whatever your choice is. The propane line needs to be run, and the water lines need to be run. And other than that, this bus is fully self-sufficient. Like I said, I've lived in this bus for about 16, 18 months. I lived in this bus all winter, very, very, very comfortably, very happily. Obviously, you know, when you're not paying rent, not paying mortgage, your pressure to work is less. The ability to enjoy yourself is a lot more. I've had this bus on skiing, snowboarding adventures, hiking, kayaking adventures, just parked by a lake, you know, for a week or 2 at a time. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. So yeah, if you have any questions, please get in touch. And thanks again for your time.